Welcome to Quick Rip. Big B here with ya. Hope you're doing well out there, fight fans. Hey, listen, there's been some rumblings of Josh Thomson. Yeah, Josh the Punk Thompson, possibly signing with BKFC at least for one fight. Give it a go. Now, I've been tuning in as I regularly do to their podcast. Josh Thompson and Big John McCarthy have the podcast weighing in. It's one of my many favorites that I try to tune in regularly. And the past couple of weeks, with everything going on with BKFC 41 and how much coverage that was getting, more and more we heard Josh Thompson talk about basically how he would like to try bare knuckle boxing, and it's something that seems to have ignited a fire, at least stoked a flame, so to speak, in his combat career. So, pretty interesting stuff. Let's have a look at a little clip here that I took from weighing in, and Josh Thompson just kind of talking about not only is it a bucket list item, but he strongly believes that he is built for bare knuckle. So let's have a look at that.
I mean, I
All
really
right.
believe, John, I believe this. And that's why when people were talking, we talked the other day about about me doing the bare knuckle. It's like Luke said, check it off the list. That's one thing. Two is, I don't know, man. I grew up and I'm understanding that this is different. This is a street fight style. Like you grab, you hit as fast and as hard as you can, and I grew up doing this. I'm not just a pretty face, man. Like,
Woo! You
it's
are
one
such
of,
a pretty face there, baby.
I mean, it's. I think stylistically, this is like more. This is even more up my alley. If you take a look at my first fight in the UFC, remember when I fought? You were there. When I fought Gerald Strubet, it's reckless. It's careless. It's that aggressiveness. It's like you're young. You just do throw as much. I was throwing myself in his guard, just throwing shots. Kid that was supposed to be this real good jiu-jitsu guy. Like it's just. You don't think about the consequences. You just are out there because you love to fight.
So there we go, straight from the punk's mouth. Now, how serious is he? Realistically, only Josh Thompson knows that. It's something that has got me excited. I mean, I would absolutely love to see Thompson in there, at least giving it a shot, right? A little back history on Josh Thompson. Now 23-9 as a pro MMA fighter. Excellent record, actually. Strikeforce lightweight champion. He was only finished two times. Only finished two times in 32 pro bouts. I mean, that's incredible. That's an incredible feat right there, considering some of the fucking talent he was up against. Now, let's just have a quick look at some of his opponents, because he's faced the who's who, and he's beaten some of the who's who's. Okay, so he's got a win over Hermes Franca, Enoch Wilson, Dwayne Bang Ludwig, Nam Fan, Gilbert Melendez, Pat Healy, KJ Nunes, and then of course the head kick and punch finish of the great Nate Diaz. So I mean, like I say, he's beaten some of the who's who between Strikeforce and the UFC. Strikeforce, he had an absolutely stellar fucking run. UFC, kind of up and down. Still an exciting fighter, and that's kind of what gets my blood pumping about thinking about him going into the squared circle, is because he does have that dog. He is. I can totally see him being built for it. Now, my only problem is time is ticking. Time is ticking on both sides here. If this is going to happen, BKFC has to make it happen quick. And obviously, Josh Thompson, I have no idea what kind of shape he's in. Obviously, he looks like he's still in decent shape. But is he in any kind of fight shape? How long would he need to for a training camp? I mean, there's a lot of questions in the air. But the fact is that Josh Thompson is 44 years old. So time we can't sit on this. If it's going to happen, we got to make it happen. And you know what? Preferably either this year or early next year would be the latest, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, you do have some older guys out there in bare knuckle that are just fucking killing it. Houston Alexander at 51 years old. I mean, he's got a bout coming up, and he's still smoking fools. 51. I mean, that's a rare fucking case. Obviously, I understand that, but Josh Thomson, BKFC, I'd love to see it. How about you? Let me know down in the comments. While you're there, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That's all I ask. No money involved. Just click the subscribe button and move on with your day. Also, who do you want to see him face? I mean, he fought I believe his entire career, majority of his career anyway, at lightweight 155. I don't know if he could make 155 anymore. I honestly have no idea. But if he could get into that, the 155, the 165 range, there is a whole pool of excellent candidates out there already, without even bringing somebody special in. Now, obviously, I don't want to see him go up against a bare knuckle veteran. As we just saw Daniel Strauss against Dat Nguyen. And that's just not. I mean, yeah, sure, he's got a ton of pro MMA bouts, but it's a different beast. So I'd prefer to see him scrap somebody maybe also making their debut, or maybe somebody with 1-2 fights maximum within that organization. I don't know. Is it going to happen? I sure fucking hope so. Anyway, thanks for joining me here today on Quick Whip, ranting about Josh Thomson possibly going to the BKFC. That's all I got for now. We'll keep you updated should anything develop out of that. Till next time, everybody, take care and peace.
I think the trick that fumbled over the train. I ride and wonder how we had all these things. I remember the times